We consider Temple Shalom an open, embracing synagogue, and the gates to the synagogue are open to all. We hope that when you come here through a sense of Jewish tradition, Jewish education, and Jewish connection, we can enrich your family life.
My name is Rabbi Cantor Shira Sklar. I have served here at Temple Shalom since I was a student cantor in 2001. And upon my cantorial ordination, I was elected as full-time cantor of Temple Shalom in 2005. And I've been very, very blessed to serve this wonderful community.
When people walk in the door, we're not looking for them to meet up to our expectations. We have a little bit of a different philosophy here. Our thinking is that we are here to serve you. And oftentimes people will sit down with me and they'll say, I'm not religious, or I don't believe in God. And I say to them is, we don't have that expectation, but what we ask you to say is, I'm not religious yet. I'm not a believer yet.
Hi, Temple Shalom. We started coming here about 9 years ago. Our daughter Kate here, she had her baby naming here. And our background is David is Jewish, and I was born and raised Catholic. But when I came here, when we had her baby naming, I was so touched by the loving and caring environment and the welcoming that the temple extended to me as a Christian. So much so that I actually wound up converting.
Interfaith households are just part of a reality of the Jewish community today. At Temple Shalom, we have embraced these families in an open and welcoming way, understanding that this is just part of the fabric of who we are.
Hi, I'm Rabbi Jason Greenberg, Assistant Rabbi here at Temple Shalom. My philosophy is to bring positive Jewish experiences to children and young families.
Hi, I'm Stacey Cohen. I've been the Executive Director at Temple Shalom for 19 years. I manage the preschool and the religious school. Our teachers are so loving and so nurturing. It is really a wonderful place to learn the basics.
People come here to find a different kind of synagogue experience. We're unique. We draw from 10 different communities for a reason. We develop these relationships with people over generations of families. I can walk in to the congregation and know where people's children are going to college, to know who's celebrating an anniversary, or know who is mourning the death of a loved one. And that is a profound and meaningful gift.
My children were bar and bat mitzvahed here when Mark Lipson was a student cantor. Our children, we went through every life cycle from baby naming to funerals for my parents and everything in between.
I'm Rabbi Mark Lipson, and I have spent my entire career here at Temple Shalom. It's really become a fundamental part of family life as well as professional life for me.
What really struck us about Temple Shalom was A, how homey it was, but B, we're a very musical family. And so it was really important that we find a place that understood how important music was to us, and Temple Shalom fit the bill to a T.
Music is really the soul of the synagogue. Music has a way of inspiring the soul. Music has a way of moving us and connecting us not only to one another, but to our sense of humanity and to our longing for a relationship with God.
My name is Alice Lipson, and I have been here at Temple Shalom along with the rest of the Lipson family since 1975. And the choir here at Temple Shalom, which is the group I'm responsible for, the choir is made up of people ranging in age from teenage years through middle age, through senior citizens, and so it's a really great mix of people.
Music is a way for us to access the deepest parts of our soul in a way that nothing else can touch. And this is why it's so powerful in the context of a religious tradition. Because even if people can't read a language or can't understand what they're saying through the words, everybody can access music. Judaism gives us a timeless gift. It's ancient and it's new, and it's a guide for how to live life with meaning and purpose where we're connected to others. In a world where people are increasingly fractured and isolated, being part of a Jewish community helps us to harness and really express the best of our own humanity, to celebrate our joys and to find support through times of challenge, to learn and to be of service through acts of social justice. In that way, we're a part of building something that is important and enduring for future generations.
More than anything else, I think we try to instill within our membership, within our youth, a sense of connection to Judaism, to Jewish tradition, to Jewish life, and to Jewish values. We think by doing so, we enrich the lives of our members and families.
Temple Shalom is our Jewish home.
Temple Shalom is our Jewish home.
Temple Shalom is our Jewish home.
Temple Shalom is my Jewish home.
Temple Shalom is our Jewish home.
Temple Shalom.